Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living with NFL preseason happening shortly. Most of the meaningful players have already signed that were free agents, but today we have seen two notable offensive skill position players who have had rather productive careers, ink contracts. Let's get into it. First, starting with the Baltimore Ravens, NFL's Twitter, Ravens sign running back Melvin Gordon to a 1 year deal. Ravens are led by J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards in the running back room. Those are two guys who have had trouble staying healthy. J.K. Dobbins has just played a total of 7 games over the past 2 seasons, and neither of them are really receiving backs. They could do a lot of damage via the running game, but they aren't much of a threat when it comes to catching the ball out of the backfield. If we take a look at Melvin Gordon's career, 6,462 rushing yards and 55 rushing touchdowns, adding another 309 receptions and 14 receiving touchdowns twice. 10 rushing touchdowns, once 9, 3 times 8 touchdowns. So he's a guy who finds the end zone quite a bit. 2-time Pro Bowler, ran for over 1,000 yards in 2017. Last season with Denver, career low 3.5 yards per carry, will tie with his rookie season. 318 rushing yards, just 2 touchdowns. Was eventually released by Denver because he did have some fumble woes, does have 26 fumbles over his 8 NFL seasons. But again, not the only notable player that's signed today, as it just came out via Mike Garafolo of NFL Network. The Giants are signing wide receiver Cole Beasley. Sources say he reunites with Brian Daboll, his former offensive coordinator with the Bills, and adds another veteran target for Daniel Jones. Year 12 in the NFL for Beasley back in the NFC East. The Giants have a bunch of wide receivers, although none are clear-cut wide receiver ones. You might see a lot of them as wide receiver 3s and 4s. They got Darius Slayton, Paris Campbell, drafted Jalen Hyatt in the 3rd round. Wan'Dale Robinson was a 2nd-round pick last season. Sterling Shepard, Jamison Crowder, but again, none are true top-tier wide receivers. Cole Beasley maybe never was that either, but he has had productive seasons. As you could see, both in 2020 and 2021, finished with 82 receptions for his 11-year career, 556 catches, 5,744 yards, and 34 touchdowns. Last season, played just 4 games, 6 catches, 35 yards total for the Bills and Buccaneers. But again, was very useful in 2021. Had some very good seasons with the Cowboys as well. The second most famous rapper with the name of Cole. Cole Beasley may have an opportunity because we're not sure if Sterling Shepard or Wan'Dale Robinson will be ready to start this season. But again, in the days of the football season where free agent signings are few and far between, two very notable names signing today. My question is, do you think any of them have the opportunity to play a role for the team they have signed with? Do either of them have anything left in the tank? Cole Beasley is 34 years old, and Melvin Gordon has reached that dreaded age of 30, which is normally sometimes could be a path to a running back starting to slow down, that dreaded 30-year-old mark for running backs. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.